for the news with JP Cola, brought to you by JD Krebs Financial Group, empowered investors, powerful financial advice.
With a KWLM News Update, here's JP Cola.
Right now, 5 minutes past, actually 20 minutes before 8 o'clock, winds out of the east at 2. It's 32 degrees with some scattered light rain in the area. Bishop John Quinn says no steps have been taken to date for the Roman Catholic Diocese of Winona to file for bankruptcy. Quinn made those comments after the Archdiocese of St. Paul and Minneapolis declared bankruptcy Friday in the wake of priest sexual abuse claims against it. Only 4 of the 15 accused priests who served at one time in Winona are still alive. Bishop Quinn says the Diocese of Winona will continue its day-to-day mission of serving Christ and helping others, and has no foreseeable plan to file for bankruptcy. A report on undocumented immigrants in each state, compiled by the Migration Policy Research Institute, shows some numbers concerning education that some may find surprising. MNN's Annette Weston explains.
Of about 91,000 undocumented immigrants living in this state, and 91% of the 13,000 undocumented immigrant children in Minnesota are enrolled in school. 1/3 of the college-age undocumented immigrants are enrolled in classes. The report also shows that 23% of those over the age of 25 have a high school diploma, 13% have some college or an associate's degree, and 18% have a 4-year degree or higher. 65% are employed, the majority, 21%, working in arts and entertainment, recreation, accommodation, and food services. I'm Annette Weston.
Thank you. Thanks, Annette. A Bemidji State University student is being treated at a Fargo hospital after being found outside in the cold early Sunday morning off campus. BSU spokesman Scott Faust confirms Hannah Rolschow, a second-year education student, is being treated for her injuries. Her current condition is unknown. No other details are available at this time, but Bemidji police are expected to release more information today. We'll take a break. More news after this.
JD Krebs Financial Group.
This is John of JD Krebs Financial Group. Does a recent surge in stock prices have you wondering about your investments? Have you entrusted the management of your money to someone who is managing the risk of your investments full-time? If you'd like a second opinion from an independent financial advisory firm, please call us today at 235-8065.
Securities investment advisory services offered through Sage Point Financial Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. JD Krebs Financial Group Incorporated is not affiliated with Sage Point.
KWLM News Time coming up on 7:43. Willmar officials are finishing up plans to commemorate the old airport, which they hope will lead to the release of the old airport land by the FAA for development. Willmar Planning and Development Director Bruce Peterson says they are required to create a display for the public showing the history of the old airport and the contributions of early Willmar aviation pioneers.
Including the contributions made by John and Mary Jane Rice. We have interpretive panels that are being constructed for the new airport that will provide historical overview of the former airport, as well as detail those put up by the former beacon, which we have to maintain.
Peterson says the old beacon will remain in its current location. He says once the FAA is satisfied and the land is released, the old airport hangar and terminal could be demolished.
Enable the city or a future owner of the old terminal building to demolish it if they wanted to. It is definitely not in the best condition. Structurally, it's okay because of some improvements the city had made to it in the past, but there are some mold issues, some mildew issues, water intrusion issues that make it a less than desirable building.
Peterson says right now the old hangar is being leased by Berg Fabricating for storage of steel products. There are still other things that need to be done to facilitate the land release, such as make sure future use of the old airport property does not affect the new airport just to the west. There's a ceremonial ribbon cutting today on the newly renovated Minnesota National Guard Armory in Austin. The $3.7 million project includes a new roof, a high-efficiency heating and air conditioning system, fire sprinkling system, modernized kitchen, female locker and shower facilities, physical fitness training room, and ADA accessibility improvements. The Austin Armory was originally constructed in 1964 and is home to the 224th Transportation Company headquarters, providing training space for 100 soldiers per month. From the newsroom, I'm J.P. Cola.